don't ignore the signs. Every time I work with a client who shares something with me, or I share something with them, and they tell me it's confirmation, or that they feel like they're circling back to something they thought about before, it reminds me of my own journey. I've had instances where I got an inclination to do something, even a sign to do it, and I may have done it for a while and then reverted off to something else. And I always feel like, man, if I had only done that years ago, or stayed right in that vein years ago. But now that I'm in my process, and if you hear me breathing a little hard, I'm recording this particular 100 Days to Exceptional video on my evening walk. And yeah, I got a download to record this, and it was the second time I've gotten this download to record about not ignoring the signs. And I said, hey, let me do it now. So yeah, I'm definitely more aware of signs and synchronicities. You see, so often what you desire has already presented itself. My goodness. It's just that your old identity can't recognize it. My gosh. It's just like reading a book for the fifth time and getting something completely different each time. Most oftentimes it's because you exist in a new space of consciousness, one that recognizes things differently, a new identity even, if you would. And so don't ignore the signs. Stay aware, number one, of what you desire. Look, there's so many things to distract you, even from what you said you desire. Stay connected to the vision that you have, because I promise you, there are signs and synchronicities of exactly what you've prayed for, what you've decreed, what you've declared, all the things. If you pay attention to the signs, the way God has created our universe is absolutely amazing. And everything in the universe is coming together to call in or bring forth those things that you've decreed, that you've spoken over your business, that you've spoken over your life, that you've spoken over your children's lives, that you've spoken over your love life, your marriage, your relationships, your friendship. All those things that you've spoken, the universe is collectively coming together to bring that stuff to pass. But the universe, God's universe, because I don't want to get that part twisted. I do not worship the universe, but I do know that God created the universe, and he created systems in the universe that work together according to universal laws. I do know that. But the universe sometimes gets confused because you keep taking back what you said that you desire, or that you are, or that you have, because you dispute it with another thought that comes from a space of doubt or uncertainty. And whenever you exist in that identity, you will miss the signs. Don't miss the signs. That's my take on today. I am Tanya Wilson, the growth strategist, business consultant, and mindset coach. I help women just like you step into their personal power, scale their business, and create lifestyles they love. If you're looking for added support in growing your business, I've helped clients 3 to 5x their business. I've helped people reach their 6-figure and beyond mark, and 7-figure earners to create systems for more efficiency in their business. That is my take on today. You can reach me at renewfullcircle.com. If you want to schedule a complimentary clarity call, when you go to the website, you'll see a button that allows you to do that. That's my take on today. Peace and abundance.